Hey y'all, Ileana Solar Dragon, and we're back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So we'll continue with the main quest and talk to Conrad. The keystone is ready. May it guide you to our lost sister Anne. Soon this sisterhood will be whole again. Soon our friend will be home. Soon we can take the fight to Darkor. I look forward to the victory celebration in Valedale. Until then, may Ideen watch over you. Get back to the horse with the great keystone. Why did I say greystone? Okay, it is very silent in here. There's nothing. Where's my horse? This isn't like Crystal. Crystal's footsteps go this way. Let's see if we can follow them. And over here. And I'm walking. Uh-oh. Well, if it isn't Fripp's latest pet. You've come a long way since our first encounter at the vineyard. What do you want, Sabine? Give me the keystone. You stand defiantly. You've grown stronger. So have I. Here, let me show you. Ah! Crystal! Crystal! Your wretched horse can't save you, Ileana. I will end you both. Last chance. Give me the keystone. And now we run. Okay, I haven't done this race in forever. Okay, whoa, I went flying. Sabine is right there. Whoa, okay. Ooh, a star. I can't get it. Stop making my screen go black and white. End of the line. Huh? This one bothering you, Ileana? We thought you could use a friend or two. Soul Riders. You've lost the light ceremony book. The sisterhood is in shambles. You cannot win. Our master will return, and Idine's light will be snuffed out once and for all. Then why are you so scared? Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 of us. And how many Dark Riders do we have today? Just 1. If Linda was here, she can confirm, but I'm pretty sure you're outnumbered. Run or face Idine's judgment. Well, thanks, guys. I was really hoping she wouldn't choose run. Nah, horse XP. I hope you don't mind that we crashed the party. Linda had a premonition you were in danger. We came as fast as we could. Ileana, are you and Crystal okay? Yeah, we're fine. That's a relief. But if you notice anything later, if you're shaken, scared, or alone, I hope you'll come to us. Soul Riders are stronger together, and as far as I'm concerned, that means you too. We should give Linda an update. She must be worried sick. Alex? Linda? Ileana? Is everyone okay? Ileana was amazing. She and Crystal managed to escape Sabine and protect the Keystone. And then Lisa and I managed with the fear of Idine and Sabine. Too bad she ran before things got physical. Save it for Pandoria, Alex. We don't know what Darkhold will put in our way to keep us from reaching Anne. We have everything we need now, right? Concord, Keystone, Steely Determination. Check, check, check. Then let's rock. Linda, get your butt to Epona. And Meteor and Concord's butts too. All the butts. It's go time. Guardiansdale? I have another idea. Remember that place we went camping last year? Great idea. That place was so cozy. Then it's settled. We'll meet you there. Linda, bring the marshmallows. Are you sure it wouldn't make more sense to pack extra rations for our journey? Maybe some trail mix? Marshmallows. We should get going. It's a long ride to Epona, and I'm already feeling pretty wrecked. Ah, man, I'm stuck riding tin can for hours more. No offense, buddy. I'm the one stuck carrying you, so if anyone should be complaining, it's me. Evergrey mentioned a shortcut. A druid portal to Epona? Yes, please. We have the Keystone, but more importantly, you and Crystal are safe. You know the way, Ileana. Lead on, and we'll meet you at the portal. Whoops, almost missed it. I see you picked up a few strays, Ileana. Welcome, welcome. You were gone longer than anticipated. I was so absorbed with the mysteries of Chaos Space I didn't notice. In any case, the portal is ready to take us to warmer climates. Onward to Epona. Dibs on going first. Sorry, Alex. You snooze, you lose. Yeah. Hey, no fair. Lisa, what happened to the sacred code of Dibs? Ahem. Room for one more, Liana? Don't get caught by those things, thank you. And through the portal. The others must be already up at the campsite. Right on, Ileana. Will do. I will be very glad to go full speed again. Thank you, Crystal, for a most luxurious ride. It has been a long day, and a path ahead will ask much of you and your horses. If you have any unfinished business here on Yorvik, see to it now, or once you enter Pandoria. You're laying it on a little thick, Evergrey. Yes, you sound like a save warning before a final boss in a video game. Our real adventure doesn't begin until we get our friend back. Right you are, Miss Shonda. Friendship is everything. On that note, I should go check on the others in Guardiansdale. Thank you for everything, Evergrey. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. The trust of a soul rider is no small thing. I shall endeavor to be worthy of it. We gather in the shadow of the Guardians tomorrow at dawn. Rest well, my young friends. Right, time to bust out the marshmallows. Linda. Next stop, S'moretown. Oh yes, let's see. They should be right here. That's funny. Here's the bag, but it's empty. And Meteor is nickering. I'm glad you could join us here, Liana. This campsite was a very special place to the Soul Riders. Oh, I can't do it on horseback, so I will get off. It looks like Linda set things up for us, so maybe it would be best if we just tucked in for the night. What do you think, Ileana? What's the matter, Ileana? Can you tell me about Anne? Where to start? I've got an idea. How about each of us tell our own Anne story? Oh, I've got one. None of your fanfics. Real Anne only. Give me some credit. Of course, Princess Pristinia from Moonlight Blessed is more than a little influenced by Anne, but I'd rather forget those stories exist. Same. Same, Linda. Anyway. It was the start of middle school, well before we learned that our destinies were linked. Of course, I had heard about Anne von Blissen, the girl who came to school in a private limo, whose wardrobe cost more than a purebred horse. But I'd never actually met her until that fall when we became lab partners in advanced biology. I am ashamed to admit it now, but I assumed her being there was a mistake. This was an optional high school level course. Girls like Anne, they don't go looking for more homework. After class, I was approached by a woman from the Van Blissen group. Anne sitting next to me was no coincidence. Speaking on behalf of Anne's parents, this woman wanted me to make sure that Anne had perfect homework turned in each day. I'd be well paid for a 12-year-old. She wanted you to cheat? She tried to spin it as free market economics, but yeah, she wanted me to do Anne's homework for a payoff. It turned out both I and Anne's parents underestimated her. I know my parents are trying to buy you off, she told me. Keep the money if you want, but don't you dare put my name on your work. One day, I'm going to be a veterinarian, and unless you plan on tagging along with me until college, you'll let me figure this stuff out for myself. Did she pass? She did, with a C-. But the next term she got a B. And, well, there's a reason she was accepted into all the top universities. Girls like Anne, there's no such thing. Here we go. This was a couple years back, when I transferred schools to study music. It was a rough time for me. After spending my first year in Yorvik bonding with the other Soul Riders, suddenly I was spending more and more of my days in Yorvik City. And instead of daily rides with Starshine, I was lucky if I can get out for a hack a couple times a month. Sorry, my friend. Anyway, it wasn't easily juggling academics, music, writing, friendship, and the odd Soul Rider mission. I was most alone if I'd been since finding you all. But then I found out the open mic night at that little cafe outside Jarlheim, where I could practice my songwriting and my best friends could come and watch. I remember! Me and Alex would go there every time you played. You were so brave, Lisa. Thanks, Linda. Sadly, Anne, with her busy schedule, kept missing the nights I played. I'll come, she told me. Von Blissen always keeps her promises. Those nights gave me life. But it seemed fate had other plans. One night, after my set, the cafe owner informed me that they'd be closing their doors and there'd be no more open mic nights. Of course, that's when Anne messages me to say she wants to see me play. I told her the bad news. A couple days after, Anne messaged me again saying the open night mic was back on. Trust me, Just be there. When I arrived in Jarlheim with my guitar, sure enough, the cafe was open. All my friends were there. Herman, even my dad, and a dozen other faces I'd never seen before. It was the biggest crowd I'd ever played to. It turns out, when Anne learned how much the cafe meant to me, she went into fundraiser mode and tapped all her mom's wealthy friends to raise funds to save the venue. Classic Anne. Shut up. We should totally go back to that cafe again when Anne's back. It's still there, right? Oh, no, the owner sold it last year. It's a Yorbucks now. But that's not on Anne. Totally not Anne's fault. Looks like I'm up. And where to begin? On second thought, I've got nothing. Alex, please, you knew her longer than any of us. If you want to go back that far, I have plenty of stories about avoiding Anne, resenting Anne for everything she had that I could only dream of. Surely there's something you could share with Eliana. Anne and we didn't have what you guys have. She was always writing me to check my emotions and stick to the mission. She was worse than Elizabeth. Is, not was. Whatever. Before I found Tin Can and Fripp and everything else, I was trash. Nothing. I needed this. And she had everything. Then she shows up in my destiny, and right away Fripp makes her his favorite. Elizabeth grooms her to lead. It's like I became invisible again. It's not true, Alex. You know it's true. Fripp tutored her on how to use her powers safely. He warned her it was dangerous. Where was my help? Fripp sent me out before I was ready. I tried to keep the lightning striking true, but I nearly killed him. Alex? Who are you? He was just a stupid boy bullying my little brother. I smote him like an evil crossplay Zeus because I couldn't control myself. That kid would have died if Anne hadn't transported us to the ER. And she stayed with me while I waited for the boy's parents to come. Not talking, just holding hands. The bully lived, so yay Anne, I guess. Oh, Alex. Why didn't you tell us about this before? I miss her. I should have been there for her. We should have found a way to reach her sooner. I'm sorry, Anne. If it's okay, I'd just like to stay here and enjoy the fire a little longer. Will you sit with us? So hopefully you guys were able to hear that. Okay, so that... Okay. You okay there, Alex? Okay. So that is a day blocker, so I am going to end this part today. Because of the quest, I will keep Crystal for tomorrow, and the next episodes I will go back to the alphabet with the whatever, with riding my horses. So I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for when we finally save Anne. Bye!